Matt Brown here from the band Dead Parade in Matt Brown's guitar studio in Chicago. I am going to show you Electric Funeral by Black Sabbath in this one. Alright, so let's get after the main riff. We're in standard tuning here and we're in the key of E minor. So the main riff is really simple. We're going to start off by playing 2 low E notes at our 12th fret. Then we're going to come up and do a pull off from 14 to 12 on the 2nd string. And then we're playing a B note at the 14th fret of the 3rd string. So that's the first little bit. And we're actually going to hit that B note again. And then come down to the 9th fret and do a hammer-on from 9 to 10. And then the riff finishes with your 9th fret of the 3rd string. So that's it for the main riff. Let's check out the verse. Alright, so there's the main riff for the verse. What we're doing is that rhythm on our low E note. Then we're going to play some power chords. We're going to come up to a B5, which is 14 and 16 on the inner 2 strings. And that comes down chromatically or fret by fret. So we're going to do B5, B flat 5, A5, and then it ends with a little G with vibrato there at the end. You could do like a little quarter step bend if you want to do that instead. That'll sound good as well. So again. Alright, let's see what's next. In typical Black Sabbath songwriting fashion, we have this like interlude part where we're doing a tempo change and then we're going to come back to the original tempo. It happens in tons of their songs. So what we're doing through the initial kind of transitional part is we're just playing an E note at the the 12th fret of our low string. So to start off with, there are 9 bars of 4/4, excuse me. And then we have a bar of 2/4, and pretty much we're just playing 8th notes through all of this stuff. So then after the bar of 2/4, we're going to have 6 more bars of 4/4. And we're going to do 8th notes through those bars as well, except for the last one where we're just going to hold out. It's basically a dotted half notes or 3 beats into that measure with our E note. Then the guitar is going to do the kind of riff, so by itself, and then we're going to come in with our bass line over top of that. So I'll play that for you. So it's a real simple pentatonic riff. I'll play it for you slow. It's the next riff comes in is real simple, just a pentatonic thing. We're doing this. Alright, so it's a 2-bar thing that we're doing here. So the first thing we're doing is just going straight up the E minor pentatonic scale. Okay, and then the second time around is just a slight variation. We're doing there. Then we're gonna, go back to the main riff, and that's gonna kind of alternate with, this new riff that I just showed you. So let's move on and see what's coming up. So these new riffs are E minor pentatonic riffs with some chromaticism put in. The first riff is real simple. We're doing 7/6/5 on the 3rd string, and then doing it on the 4th string as well. So that happens. That's just a 1 measure thing that happens for 4 bars. And then the next riff that we're going to do is this. So that's 5/5/5, 7/10/7. And we're going to do that twice. The 3rd time we're going to do it like this. And then we're gonna basically just go back to our main riff of the song, the type riff there. So I'll talk about how this song wraps up. So the song concludes with the verse riff. Essentially, we're just going to do a fade out, and that's how the song ends. So that will do it for all the riffs to Electric Funeral. If you'd like my tabs to the bass line, let me know. I am going to do a guitar lesson on this one as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm Matt Brown. Please subscribe. Please check out my band. And I will see you guys around for tons more lessons.